I'll burn the pancakes and probably the house too, but baby, it's stuck to me like glue.
Okay, so I'm going to leave you a recording. I want you to listen to this really closely. I'm going to try to ease your mind and quote unquote answer some of your questions as to what's going on and whatever. There's really not much going on, to be quite honest, besides the fact that I'm obviously hyper-focused and invested in, number one, becoming a better version of myself. Number two, making some money. And number three, just getting closer to God and just overall just being a better person, taking care of my family, all that stuff. So, as you may already know, I am starting a new career. Okay? It hasn't been easy, and it's not gonna stop being easy until I get good. So, I'm stressed out. I'm working pretty much 6 to 7 days a week. And I have all these other things going on as well, not including my reselling, not including the things that are going on in my household, all these things. So I'm under a lot of stress right now, honestly. You probably already know that. All I can really say is I need some space to figure some stuff out, like as far as like my career goes right now. I need to focus on not completely failing myself and failing my team and potentially getting kicked out of my fucking team. So right now, I feel like my career is more important than anything else. So I need a little bit of space. I need some space to think, honestly, just to think, do the things that I like, not feel so obligated to be responding to you throughout the day and making sure you're okay. And, you bring things up, things that are happening in your job, and it makes me feel bad. And it's like, it's just a lot. So, and not only that, but I know you can use this break. Let's not lie. Let's be transparent. Let's be honest. You say that not me personally, but, pursuing a relationship, quote unquote, distracts you from making money. So I am tired as fuck right now. You're probably tired as fuck. And it's been fucking rough. It's been rough since you left to Mexico. It's been rough. Before that, it's been rough. Now it's rough. Now it's fucking just rough. So let's just give each other some time, some space, and and that's really about it. We'll go from there. But don't feel like I'm not trying to talk to you or like I'm like going ghost on you. Like I'm not. But I do need some space. And yeah, I just want you to know that like there's a shitload of things that we still need to do. I was thinking about it, and I was like gonna like send you this awesome audio message and make you feel all bubbly inside, hopefully. But it's not really coming out that way. But just know that we still have a lot of things to do, So I was like thinking, I'm kind of forgetting right now, but one of them is you getting on my bike. Number two, I thought this one was funny because, Yeah, so I broke your toilet seat and I replaced it with a $50 replacement. And I have not even shit on that motherfucker yet. So I still need to do that. And I still need to say what's up to your cat and try to win your cat over because he was acting hella weird last time and he was getting super jealous or whatever it was. I don't know. I'm not a cat reader. I don't know, but I'm trying to encourage you and just to help you understand like the bigger picture as to what is actually what's up. So I'm tired. I'm in my fucking hot ass car. I had a fucking I had some horrible sleep last night. I was literally gonna call off in the morning, but here I am. So anyways, I just thought I'd reach out to you and have a good day.
I'm not going to lie, I was just going to send you a generic positive text message, but I think I probably needed the laugh to harshen the blow when you said that you used to poop on my toilet. I'm not going to lie, you got me there. That was a good one. Yeah, you do have to poop on my toilet. And yeah, Sebastian is confused, and that's why he's acting jealous, because he sees people come and go, and we do have things to do. I do need to be on the back of your bike. Also, I have like $200 worth of food that I got you to cook at my house that is in the freezer. And I have a really nice, expensive bracelet for you to wear and lots of goodies. I understand the bigger picture. It doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. But yes, of course, I understand. And if space is what you want, space is what you are going to get. I did know all of those things already. I guess I did not realize the impact that it was having on you, the mental toll. And you are a good man for trying to juggle it because you wanted to, but you can't at this moment. And I understand and respect that. And of course, if I care for you, I need to do whatever it is that you need from me to be able to help you thrive and support you. And if that means give you space so that you can be the man that you need and want to be, so that you're good for yourself and for other people, your family, your friends, your community, your team, and me, then yeah, of course, that's what I'm going to do. I will just kind of clarify something, though. I am a workaholic. I admit that. But I do value relationships and connections and love. I spend my life trying to find that balance. And I spent the last 5 years grinding because I told myself, while you're not dating anybody, get your ass into gear and work really hard, so that when you do meet somebody, that you will feel like you can take a little bit of time off. So the times when I see you in the night and I decide not to work, it's probably healthy for me anyways. Do I make less money on those days? Sure. But if I worship money and capitalism and grinding, then that's not being authentic with who I am. Yes, I want to make money. Yes, I want to further my career. But you are not a distraction. If anything, it's good. It's good. It's not a negative thing. So I just wanted to clarify that. I choose to want love. I choose to want connection. I choose to want a partnership. I choose to want to spend less time doing some things and picking up the phone and talk to you for 30 minutes or 2 hours. I choose that. That is my choice, and I don't regret it. So yes, I do want to make money, but it's not like you're distracting me from my life. You are an addition to my life. And that is something that I want, is a partner in my life, someone to grow with. But I do see where you're at, and you are in a different place than me. And you're in a place that I was in like 3.5 years ago. And I was on this crazy journey, and it didn't matter how much I wanted to date somebody. I was stuck being single because I had to learn things for myself. I had to not be distracted to get this job and to get my condo and to work really hard. And thank God I am finally in a place where I am, my therapist calls it established. It's not a plateau, but it's like, hey, now I'm able to work and grow in my career and also have relationships at the same time. But I also have to have relationships at the same time. I can't just stay at home with my cat every night. I can't. That's why I went to Mexico. That's why I'm going to a wedding in August. That's why I'm going on a trip in December. I have to force myself to take breaks and vacations, otherwise I will never stop writing. And that's not good for me. And that's another reason why I like sex. So don't hate me for that. It's a big stress reliever. I love the intimacy and the affection and the love. And that is something that kind of pulls me back into, hey, don't be a fucking capitalist. Like, enjoy your life, enjoy pleasure, enjoy laughs and love. And so that's just how I feel about it. I'm never going to be shamed for liking love making. I mean, you call it hooking up. I consider it a different thing, but, we're saying the same thing in different ways. And yes, we do come from two different cultures and backgrounds, and it seems weird that we're together, but, like, who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. No, I don't care. I like you for you. I like you for what you bring to the table, your values, your morals, your ethics. I value someone who communicates. I value someone who can confront. I value someone who can stand up for themselves. I value coming home and there's a beautiful dinner on the table. My TV trays, but you get the point. I value someone who's good to my cat. I value someone that calls me sweetheart, who cares and who checks up on me. But I'm not going to let that come on the cost of your mental health. And yes, I think you will be able to juggle both one day, as I am doing. But yeah, probably not right now. I don't know how long that will be. I mean, if I'm being honest, this kind of seems like a journey. Journeys take as long as they take, and I don't know if it's going to be that we should just separate, or I don't know if you need a couple days or a couple weeks or a couple months. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to put a timestamp on it. I'm just going to let you be. And it is, I deleted 3 conversations to you today. A song and a wishing you well, and hey, I'm giving you space, but I'm wishing you well. And I'm like, no. What I learned from my last relationship, and it was the hardest lesson I've ever had to learn, but I'm slowly mastering it, is you can't love somebody only in the way that you love them. You have to love them in the way that they need love, even if you don't understand it or like it. And so if I want to love by talking to you, but I need to show love by giving you space, then that's literally what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you alone so you can work on the things that you need to. And I don't need to act all immature and spicy about it. And yes, I'm a passionate, emotional girl, so I can take it in my head all these ways, but I've done enough maturity and growth in myself. Inside down, I am still sick. I was very sick before. I was basically delirious. I was running on no sleep. I got so skinny that I'm pretty sure I lost like 10 pounds just in the last couple days. It's like my body looks fucking fantastic right now. I was obviously going through some stuff within myself. And hold on, I gotta make sure I'm going on the right spot. Okay, yes. In conclusion, I have to love you in the way that you need to be loved, and that is to give you space. And that expression that you didn't really agree with, I didn't say the whole thing. If you love somebody, let them go. so that they may come back to you. Maybe. Maybe. And I'm letting you do what you have to do. And that doesn't mean, like, love and life is complicated. That doesn't mean that you're going to stop caring for me. That doesn't mean that I'm going to stop caring for you. But it does mean that this is what you need, and that's the form of love that I need to give you. And it's hard for me to do. It's going to take discipline, but I'm going to do it. So, yes, I won't be reaching out. It is frustrating, though, because in my head, I don't know, I'm not you, but in my head, it's like this could be a 6-month journey, it could be a 2-year journey, and I'm going to have that frozen food in the freezer for a long time. I'm going to have that food, that Costco run I did for us. I just kept thinking, man, I'm just glad I didn't get that carne asada. I'm not going to put a timeline on it, and I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to force it. All this stuff will be here when you get back, if you ever come back. And I do care for you, but I'm not. I understand how stressful life can be. And yes, if you love and care for someone, and you're trying to build something at the same time, and you don't feel like you can do both, I totally understand that. Yes, there are absolutely 100% times where I'm distracted and I'm doing less things for me because I'm worried about you or focusing on you. It's literally also a balance, though, because, yeah, you can easily lose yourself in a relationship. You can easily lose yourself in trying to do something for another person, or, oh, I don't need to work all this week in the evening because it's over. I'm having my own challenges with what I believe for myself lately, but I would say this: I would like to believe that if life wanted us to be together, or if life wanted to find a way, or God, or whoever, then it would happen, and I don't need to worry about it. I just need to trust the process, and that's what my therapist tells me, and that's like the best advice I've ever gotten from my therapist. It's just such an easy thing to say. It's so little, but it holds so much value and importance. I just need to trust the process. And if time does not make the heart grow fonder, and we separate, and you realize, oh, I didn't really like her that much, or, you know, I got these other things going on. Okay, well, at the end of the day, I wish you well. I wish you love. I absolutely hope that in whatever you pursue, you find happiness in it. Even if it's not this job, I hope you find something amazing and incredible. In the journey that you're on right now, you're going to find out so much about yourself. At first, it was, I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky that, you know, that most of my friends are either dead or in jail, to, wow, I'm so lucky I have $20,000 in my bank account, and I have a really successful job, and I'm taking care of my mom, and I got a girlfriend, and life is good. And then after that, it's, hey, now I got a family, and I got a kid, and I'm in a loving partnership, and I don't have these baby mamas. I have, you know, whatever your life may look like. I got all my limbs, and I got my health, and I got my whatever that is for you. I believe that life will continue to get better for you. And I believe that you will find what you're looking for. And you deserve that. And you're working hard. And you're a good man. And I love what a good man you are. I love your communication. I love your heart. I love how trustworthy you are. I love your work ethic. I love your zest for life. And I love your can-do, positive attitude that you take with you every single day. That brave face that you put on. But I want you to know, even though I know you have a brave face, I know these things are affecting you. And I want to help and love in any way that I can. But as my friend said, you can't rob a man of his lesson. And I'm not going to rob you of yours. So, I am here. I love you. I care for you. Always an open door. I mean, you don't fucking have keys to my house, man. But I'm going to give you your space. And this is a very long audio message because I know it's going to be a while before we talk. And my anxious attachment personality type in the past would be having hysterics as I was a couple days ago. But, you know, people do things without always realizing it. And when you took the passenger seat off of your bike, that is subconsciously, you didn't know you were doing it, but subconsciously, you know, you were parting ways. And so when I was a little hysterical, it's because I knew. I saw the writing on the wall. My intuition was kicking in, and I knew all this was coming. Believe me, I knew all was coming. I talked to my cousins about it in Mexico. I just wanted to make the effort and try anyways, and that's all you can do. My old self would be tripping out, going, well, is it a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, or am I never going to hear from him again? Only time knows that. You don't even know that, and I don't even know that. Time knows that. But I know that the ball is in your court, and that I need to keep my distance, and so I will. But you know that I'm here for you. You know, if you ever want to talk, if you ever want to snuggle, if you ever want to come over and pet my cat, you totally can. And I do love you, and I wish nothing but the best for you. So take care of yourself, okay? Bye.
Alright, it's your turn. Let's do this. I know how to love, 'cause in my dreams I was taught by you. I know how to love, 'cause in my dreams I was taught by you. Spend a little time with me, and maybe you will see just temporarily fall.